Greetings. I'm going to give away this Fujifilm Instax Evo camera. I've been using it for a couple weeks. I've used up 4 packs of the film that actually comes with. It's the Instax mini film. Basically, it's $1 a sheet. Before actually getting to this camera, also too, since this camera was given to me by Fujifilm to review, you know, they didn't want it back. I've reviewed a few cameras from Fujifilm that they let me borrow, and of course I returned them, but this one I don't have to return, but since I don't want to be accused of any favoritism, I'm going to be giving this camera away. A lot of people ask me, I'll say this while I clean my glasses here, right? Ask me, it's like, don't you do photography or review videos anymore? And it's like, well, yeah, but there's nothing new out there. There's just, you know, the photography world kind of folded up and you know, vanished down a bottomless pit, and that's certainly not my fault. It's what's gone on in the world. The X-H2 will be introduced supposedly sometime in July or August. I think it's actually going to be June. It's supposed to be one on the X-H2 photocentric, the other one videocentric. However, I cannot confirm that, and it makes a lot of sense. You only have to do a different main board with a different buffer for 4K plus video to have one be video-centric and the other one to be photography-centric. But that's still not confirmed. People are like, when are you going to review the X-H2? It's like, well, I don't even have specifications on it. I don't work for Fujifilm. You really think I do? You know, with all these tattoos and whatnot, I always speak my mind, and that's what people always liked about my reviews, because I'm not sitting there blowing smoke up your skirt like every other YouTuber that has a million affiliate links, and I don't have any affiliate links. Even the people that hate me say that I do really good, believable, helpful reviews on especially lenses, and of course I do. So I don't know on the X-H2. I wished I had more information. Nobody is still traveling. That's the case. It's like the world is teetering on the brink of World War III, and how literal that is anybody's guess. You know, the world has been in crazy lockdown for over 2 years, unnecessarily, I might add. It's just the world has just gone insane. Everything is just upside down and backwards, even more so than it was before all of this started. But I did a product photography gig just 2.5 weeks ago, but I technically have 4 jobs. I work 7 days a week, so thank goodness for that. There's YouTube, there's leather work. I look stuff up for people on land and other things, and product photography. Anyway, this is cute. I've actually owned more than a few Instax Fujifilm cameras. I still own 2, even though I'm going to give this one away. This is the Instax Evo. I'm not going to turn the camera on because if I were to do that when I actually pull this lever like a traditional old film advance lever, what happens is it actually prints out the side of the camera. It charges through micro USB port, but it's the same lens. It's not any better resolution than the prior Fujifilm cameras that I've tested, except it is really, really small. It's really cute, and I've used before the Instax Mini. I said Instax. Instax Mini film before. I love, and everybody always has loved, and I'm older, I'm 49 years old. I grew up with a Polaroid. We use Polaroids also, too, in photography school. I'd actually get out-of-date Polaroid film when I worked at Beach Photo and Video in another camera store when I lived in Daytona Beach when I was going to photography school. I love it. Everybody loves instant film. They do. I mean, everybody has a computer. Most everybody's inkjet is out of ink. Mine isn't, but I mean, for the past 20 years, everybody's inkjet is like, yeah, it's great, until it runs out of ink. It's like, you have to be so careful about what you print. It's like, it's wonderful. I could look at it on my phone and look at it on my computer. But people really, really, really love, and that's like, I think, 85% of the value of these cameras, having something they can put on their door or on the corner of their computer, like their loved one or their mother or father or brother or sister, or stick it on the fridge, or stick it inside of, like, you get a Hallmark card for somebody's birthday or whatever, and you stick in a picture of, you know, giving somebody the thumbs up, for example, stick a stick in an image of yourself. There are other things I could say, but I won't say that. I'm not going to say what you think I'm saying. But we're not going to go there. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. Everybody loves, at least 99.9%, everybody loves getting a instant image they can keep in their wallet. And these, of course, fit in the card slots of every wallet. You know, like a loved one, a family member, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But let me know. I don't want to ship this outside of the United States because I'd have to do all these crazy forms and the shipping would be ridiculous. But I'll make a choice below. Tell me why you need this Fujifilm, this Instax Mini Evo. It is really a fun camera. I said flash, USB charging. I have the box with it and everything. And also, too, I'll send you off 3 packages, which is $30 worth of film. Like I said, I don't want to be accused of doing sponsored videos at all. I don't ever want to be accused of that. I like doing honest reviews. There's photo editing capability. There's also, too, an LCD screen. This is also, too, indicative of most of the other prior Instax cameras. Incredibly lightweight, compact. This is the neck strap. I've taken pictures of people that I work with and people that I buy stuff from, and they all really love it. Like, oh, can I get one? Can I get one? And they sit there waiting for the image to develop. Like I said, I grew up with this with Polaroid, and everybody loved it then, and everybody loves it now. You know, as much as photography's changed, nothing has changed about the fact that nobody hardly prints pictures anymore unless it's for a client, yada yada. And also, too, even if you wanted to, it's like, oh, my inkwell is dry. It's just a pain, and you're printing on photographic paper, which is not that good. It's paper, right? It's paper. This is partially paper, too, but, I mean, they're a lot more durable, and they just fit everywhere. Everybody loves the instant images that actually come out of an Instax, a Fujifilm camera. So thanks to Fujifilm for sending this to me to review. I said it's the one I don't have to return, but I, for sake of being perfectly transparent, let me know in the comments below why you need this, and you need to be in the United States, because I'm not going to ship it overseas. I'm not made out of money, so if you're in the United States and you tell me you need this, let me know and I'll make a choice and I'll send it to you. So, what has happened with the world on cameras and whatnot, I have no control over, so nothing has changed on that front as far as my interest in photography. I'm more busy now than I ever have been before. That's just because I'm working twice as hard to make half as much money. And I said I do technically have 4 jobs, so there we go with that. Thanks, Fujifilm, for sending this to me. Let me know why you need it. I'd like to send it to someone that actually needs it, as opposed to someone's like, I'd really like to have it, it'd be kind of cool. You could use it to take pictures of, I don't know, just tell me. I'll pick the best one. And thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.